Well, here I am at another job today, working and trying to do a ministry. And it is trying because you never know how it's going to go. You don't know what people want to hear, if they want to hear what you have to say, but this is what I'm going to do. And today, this is a first for you. It's a first for me. I'm going to start implementing my customers a little bit. I might as well. I am from the south side of Oklahoma City. I live in the suburbs and I've been out here my whole life. I was in the military, I traveled, I spent some time in Honduras, I spent some time in Mexico. And I love the people. Every time I come to this side to work, I just fall in love with them. I watch them grow. And this young man has worked for a customer of mine for years, and he's worked hard, and I found out that he is buying the restaurant that he started with. Busting tables, cookings, and things like that. He's a young Hispanic man, and I'm very proud of him today. I haven't been able to work in probably a year and a half with the issues that I've had in my body. And he actually called me back out here, and that makes me feel that I did good work for him. And I do look at this as the ministry. This is what I'm about. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of the places that I do. This was one of my first jobs that I ever did. And I thought, how am I going to put cameras in this place? And I never did it. I was in charge. I was a vice president for a company before the tattoos and the beard. And man sold the company, and I decided to start my own. And I did about 13 years ago. And it's been really good, but it's been hard on my body. And I can remember watching a show where they leave people on an island alone. And there was an electrician on there, and I remember him crying, saying, I don't want to do electrical work anymore. It's killing me. And I cried with the man. And I thought, my goodness, it was hard work, and I loved it. I get him now. And I think, what can I do to move away from it? I love it. I enjoy it. I take my time. You can cut back, you can downsize, you can do things. And I think about everything that's happened in the U.S. and across the world. And I think sometimes we think about the U.S. and we don't think about other places that don't have the same opportunities. And then I think, do they think about the same opportunities that we don't have here? And then I look, we're all from the same place. Are we really that different? Are we really that separated? And I think what it must have been like during war times, in the old days, to come face to face with somebody that looked just like you. There is things that are necessary, and stuff does happen. And we are rebuilding and still building something. And we do have to be careful. But I believe we're building something spiritually now. And that we've all been impacted in a different way with the life loss that we've all felt over the last few years. It's a difficult time. And yes, I've had to downsize. And I'm talking to the other ones that feel like, my goodness, no job. What am I going to do? I can't afford to pay my home. I know how you feel. They come and got my vehicles. What are we going to do about food? People that have worked hard for years to get to a certain point and then impact. And I'm not just talking about Oklahoma. I'm talking about all the way around the world. And I think that heaven's door, is what I said, has been open, and that angels are moving through everyone, assisting and helping. It's got to be that way because there was so much life lost, bringing somebody across every single day. Your loved ones meeting you at the gates in heaven, on Jerusalem's angels, the kingdom of heaven. All of these things that we've seen and we've learned about are at hand. And I think, I know these things. I've known these things since I was a little boy. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I know heaven, but... And I look at myself as an adult, and I think, my goodness, what other word is there to use but I think? Because that's all I do, is sit around in my thoughts. And I find out that, yes, some of them are my thoughts, and I have some evil thoughts from time to time. but I'm protected by the blood of Jesus Christ. And most of those thoughts are his, not mine. And then I say, are they his thoughts? And then I hear him verbally, audibly. Isn't it all the same if it impacts that vessel that you've asked him into in his holy name? God bless each and every one of you. If you feel led to give a seed today, I'm fixing to plant one here. I love you, and as always, keep your head up. It's going to be okay. I pray blessings over your life. God bless you, and have a good day.